Coffee is one of the most wonderful things on the planet.
It's not pushing buttons, it's a craft.
Customers would ask me, what are you going to do next? And I'd be like, what do you mean? I'm a barista. Yeah, chosen profession.
It's a brand new documentary that focuses on 5 individuals hoping to be crowned the winner of the National Barista Championship. Yeah, there's such thing. All of the competition and drama is caught on camera in the film titled Barista. This morning we have the film's producer Jimmy Nguyen here to tell us more about this, and then in just a minute we're making some coffee. Jimmy, good morning. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Oh, thanks for having me. This is great.
I'm tongue-tied because I need a cup of coffee.
Oh, I need more coffee. I've had a lot of coffee.
And we're making some coffee just off camera, and we'll check in with our friend Anton from Cafe Calabria in just a moment. But talk about this film. What made you guys come together and decide to put what was going on in this competition on screen?
In LA, people drink coffee all the time, and so you kind of grow this appreciation for it just living in LA. So me and the director, Rock Bajnath, we just decided like this might be a really good thing to do. We saw a video of this guy named Kyle Glanville, who is in our movie too, and he had this YouTube video of just talking romantically about an espresso machine.
Wow.
And just the way he shot it, everything about it was so cinematic, and we watched and we're like, there's something here. I think there's a feature-length movie in here somewhere, so we wanted to explore that world.
Okay, so what did you find out when you show up at this competition? You realize that, yeah, there's a lot of passion into making coffee, but there are some individual life stories that are pretty compelling to tell as well.
I mean, just like any sport, you know, everybody brings their own story to the competition, and everybody has different stakes. So following the different baristas in our movie, you got to like learn about them, what it means to be an artist, what it means to like develop your craft. And you know, when I was growing up, I absorbed all of the hobbies of my friends, so it's easy to fall in love with something when you see somebody else falling in love with it. So over the course of 3 years of making this movie, I mean, my appreciation for coffee grew so much.
3 years?
Oh yeah.
Why did it take so long?
I mean, it's pretty much an independent movie, so you know, you're raising the money,
sure,
you're shooting it, and when you're following somebody's life, you're kind of watching them organically develop over, you know, a couple of years. And so, you know, when you shoot the competition, that's like a year-long thing. You know, you're following them as they're training and preparing and everything, and then we follow it up like a year later afterwards. So you kind of get a full story of each of these people.
I love it. Okay, so folks can see this at the Digital Gym Cinemas here in San Diego, November 13th through the 19th. I want to let people know about that because there's a lot of people in San Diego who can relate to this. In fact, should we get over there to Cafe Calabria?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here I am. I'm going to go for a little walk. Coming over here. My friend Anton from Cafe Calabria is here this morning making us some coffee. Hey, thanks for coming in. We do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Okay, so what are we doing? What are we making?
Well, this morning we'll be making some espresso beverages. A latte, for example, which is the best for latte art. This way.
Latte art.
Latte
See,
art.
I'm telling you.
The story with.
I love it.
So basically, you start with some freshly ground coffee.
By the way, how did you get into the whole coffee making thing?
You know, it's an interesting story.
And you can keep making as you're talking.
Okay.
Well,
I've always loved espresso beverages, and I was lucky enough to start going to that neighborhood cafe called Cafe Calabria, and at that point I had a friend who worked there who hooked me up with a job, and I just fell in love with making beverages, working with
starts as a job, and then it turns into a passion for you.
It is a passion.
I like that. What's the most interesting thing that someone's ordered from you?
You know, I have to say that we've always tried to stay true to the coffee flavors, like lattes, macchiatos, but a lot of people like, you know, sweet beverages. So like a spice chai latte with extra chocolate and espresso, and it's just a lot of flavors, but nothing, you know, great over there. It's just a good old cup of coffee.
People know what they're getting when they show up there. Good stuff. Okay, most number of shots somebody's had at one time of espresso?
I think about 6 shots.
6 shots of espresso. Producer Maria, one of our producers for our 7 and 8 o'clock hour here, she said she's that customer that does that. No wonder she can handle these crazy hours. Can I sip on this one? Not ready yet?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I don't want to jump in if I'm not supposed to yet.
Go ahead.
Okay, well,
you
are
have
you
my
gonna?
Permission.
Okay, Anton from Cafe Calabria said it's okay. And that is really good, my friend. By the way, will we ever see you competing for the National Barista Championship?
You know, I have done only on the local stage with the San Diego Coffee Network. Maybe one day.
San Diego Coffee Network.
I don't like saying no to that.
Okay, fantastic. All right, Cafe Calabria, where are you guys at in San Diego?
We're in the heart of North Park on a 30th Street. right in the heart of North Park.
There you go. All right. Go visit our friends at Cafe Calabria and support local businesses here in San Diego as well. Now what are you doing?
I'll try to do something cool.
Okay. See if our camera can get that shot too. Might be a little tough. Here we go. See? A work of art. I want to show it to our viewers.
Thank you.
Can we get that shot? That might be a little bit tough. There we go. Ooh, see? He knows what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thanks. That was
for
fun.
having
And don't
me.
forget the new film Barista you can see at the Digital Gym Cinema right here in North Park as well. All right, next on San Diego Living.